How's it going, everyone? A slightly earlier video this week because obviously we're on the run up to Christmas and I'm sure that training isn't the absolute utmost priority for everyone right now, and rightly so. But hopefully you are still doing enough, and at the very least to keep you ticking over, and you're still being able to make progress and all that good stuff on the run up to the big day. So I was just going to jump on here, film a quick video just to talk through how to best approach Christmas Day, because in fact I probably should have been a bit more prepared. I should have had a Santa hat or something. Yeah, wait there. Right, got my Christmas props, this will have to do. So anyway, Christmas Day. I know a lot of people, and a lot of my clients included in this, when it comes up to Christmas, they get paranoid about overeating and drinking too much, and they're going to miss a day's training and all that stuff. So I'm just going to give you my advice on how to approach Christmas Day, and this is certainly what I'm going to be doing. So to sum it up, if you're worried about your diet and your training on Christmas Day, it's a bit like worrying about pulling out after you've already finished. Like, the damage has already been done. You have had the whole rest of the year to train and eat uninterrupted, obviously just out with a few things that I'm sure will come up, but this shouldn't be the day that you're worried about your food. This should be the day that you can relax and enjoy yourself. And if you are going into Christmas Day and you're worried about, like overeating or missing training or whatever it may be because you need to try and make more progress, or you're not happy with where you are, then what you should have actually been doing is the whole rest of the time you should have probably been putting a little bit more effort in. So when it comes to Christmas Day, I'm all for you having a free-for-all, and I'll certainly be having a free-for-all. The whole point of Christmas is you eat so much and you can't move. If I'm not sleeping by 8 o'clock, I will be very disappointed in myself. So Christmas Day, go nuts. This is your one day where you can go nuts. If you want to be a little bit reserved because you're in the middle of losing weight or something, or you may be preparing for a competition or whatever in your sport, that's totally fine. Feel free, go ahead. I'm not discouraging you for doing that at all, but you should be able to at least have it a little bit relaxed and not affect your training or your food or whatever it is that you're currently trying to do. Out with Christmas Day itself, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, any other stuff you've got on between now and New Year. I'll just kind of give you the breakdown of what I'm advising all my clients to do in the just general sort of procedure. So from the 24th of December to the 27th of December, I've told them no tracking, no body weight tracking, no food tracking, and just go and, have out with Christmas Day, have it fairly relaxed, but don't just eat crap because you can. Eat it because you want to. So if you are going to have a little bit of chocolate or cake or a meal or whatever, or just a bit rubbish, like, try and not make that be your whole diet for like 4 or 5 days, because that is going to like fuck you in the ass. You want to try and have it so that you eat as normal as possible, and then you just maybe have a little bit of crap on top. And again, this is a time of year where, again, the hard work's been done up to this point, and the hard work will continue after it's done. Like, hopefully you're in a place where you're happy enough to have a little break and then just get right back to it. It'll make no difference to your progress. If you are maybe not at that place and you're maybe, striving for a little bit more progress just now and you're not happy where you are, then by all means, try and just have it so that it's maybe Christmas Day where you're keeping, not strict, and then everything else, you just try and tighten up as much as you can and just have maybe a little bit here and there. On the training front, it's really important that when you are being a little bit more relaxed with your food, you don't burn the candle at both ends. If your food maybe isn't the best and your training isn't the best, then that's a double whammy. That's not ideal. But if your food's going to be a little bit more relaxed, you can keep training as normal as possible, then that's actually pretty good, and that's like half the battle won. So I would encourage everyone to keep your training going as much as you can. Obviously Christmas Day, I imagine 90% of people aren't going to be able to train. Boxing Day, hopefully you can get back to it, or even then it might take until the 27th until you get back. So yeah, if you can keep your training and keep your sessions going as normal as possible, that'll be like good enough. And obviously you're maybe not going to be in prime physical condition, maybe not mental condition for some of you, to like give your absolute best effort over this time, but it's just about doing enough to keep you ticking on. And if you can just do that for the next sort of week or so, see you through the new year. When it comes to January, you'll be able to hit the ground running, and hopefully the little respite you've had over the last couple of weeks actually plays into your advantage. You can start to go hard again. So yeah, the next week should be pretty inconsequential in the grand scheme of your progress. If you've come into it now worried about doing damage, question what you've been doing the rest of the time, because that is what's most important. That's what I always preach. When you do have your diet breaks or training breaks or whatever it is, weekends away, any damage that you're going to do has actually been done before that. like it's not the actual occasion. You should be keeping these special occasions to have the actual lackluster diet and training, like not like all the other times when you can control it. So hopefully this has helped you out and put your mind at ease, and you can go on Christmas Day and relax and enjoy yourself, eat and drink whatever you want, and then you just get right back to it after that. So you can give me the best Christmas present by liking and subscribing. Costs you absolutely nothing, so you're basically given a free gift. Like, can't get much better than that. All usual stuff in the description. Probably not going to look into that just now, coaching and all that stuff, because we're too close to Christmas. But after Christmas, if you are keen on coaching, please let me know. My January spaces are pretty much almost filled at this point, and I'm going to struggle to take anybody else on, so be quick if you do want involved. Other than that, happy Christmas. And I'll maybe see you on here before New Year again, but if I don't, have a great New Year, stay safe, and I will see you next year.